Hello everybody, and welcome aboard the Griffin Express. I'm your conductor, Jack and Griff. And, the community needs us. So have some heart. Have some joy. Have some pizza rolls, if you were. Now, I think I have a slightly less amount of time today than I normally do. So, I'll most likely...
Hey, if you're listening and feeling helpful, could you swing by? Thanks.
I'll have another job to do here. As my wife is going to be coming around with groceries and whatnot. So I think I'm going to put some things in supply locker, and I'm going to gear up here for another plague heart. But I think if I've got a pile of cardboard box of explosives, basic nail and battery detonator, after a few seconds things will go bump. First thing that bumps into this makes it go boom. Probably a pipe bomb. We'll bring a pipe bomb. And, as far as that goes, I think we'll be fine for that matter. Now, we'll bring some bandages. And a... what is this? Briefly relieves starvation. Don't think we're going to have any issues with that. I'll take an energy drink, though. I think as far as anything else goes, we should be fine. Let's see what we can do about that plague heart up north, then. It'll be our next job to take care of. This one. And seeing that issue with the previous survivors, when it came down to that plague heart, a juggernaut specific, we'll have to figure out a way to get past any of these other problematic creatures. And I'd like to have a power station. So I will be taking that power station over first thing after the plague heart is dealt with. It is nearby over yonder. Good lord, there's a good number of them too. I'll park here for the time being. We'll make our exodus from this point. Quietly and cautiously. No matter what, the undead's number is not to be trifled with. We need to figure out... yeah, there's a horde coming from that direction. The opposing side here. I attracted it a little bit with the ambulance. Not terrifically sure on how close they're going to end up getting. But it appears that quote-unquote horde is not very fast and also not very bright. There's no sense in attempting to ruin ourselves here by just being heard. I hear breathing around somewhere. There's a very large number of individuals wandering around over here. We might have to utilize the ambulance in order to take out the large number of individuals in this area. I'll have a decent time breaking line of sight with the number of obstacles between me and them. Okay. That was a little bit hairier than I'd like to would have been. But I think all in all we're fine. don't know what the benefit of being through all these bushes is. I figured it was going to be one of those things where it's just going to break line of sight unless you're absolutely close. But it appears not to be even doing that to a very good degree. I'm either behind them or they see me, essentially. And with all of the sudden lag spikes, I believe more zombies are being spawned en masse here. Which is mildly concerning. My bomb will be useful here. I think I'll take a couple of swings at it, and then I'll drop the pipe bomb and skedaddle, and come back. Here it is. Okay, play cart's right here. Let me see, what's our avenues here for escape? Over this, I see. I hear a creature on the other side. We also have this ladder here, which might prove useful in a pinch. Yes. I think we'll take care of these two. And then we'll begin the fight with the plague heart. Another watchtower right there, which will also be very helpful in the long run. Or in the short run here. Break the line of sight, hop over the fence, run up if I need to. If any special infected come about, then this will be my main direction on this side. And that'll be that ladder over there. I think would be our better options. Now, let's deal with ourselves another plague heart, shall we? There's the door right there. I think we should close the front door. It won't particularly stop anything from ramming through here, but it also give them a gate that they have to go through to do anything. You feel me? So let's do this.
This ain't working for shit. Fire in the hole!
Let's go. Oh god, that goes so much faster than I thought. That's a feral.
As long as that plague heart's around, this place ain't ever gonna feel safe.
No. No, it isn't, is it? No. They're beating on stuff around here, rotting around over around yonder. Not what I want to do exactly. I want to find a way that I can shoot that legs, this one, the feral. I won't be able to for the time being, it would appear. Perhaps if we were to make it to this ladder over here, I could get a better angle. We'll attempt that. There's also a potential for something else to come about here. And we'll bank on it.
Almost garbage.
Almost. Desert vest. Very nice. Perhaps yet we could. Perhaps yet we could. We set the fireworks off in that direction. Over here. I wish this would set off. I wish I would throw it. Very, very not useful. Alright, what's the... Okay. This does benefit us a bit. Luring them over to the side there is probably the best I could have done. Especially with the breaking of line of sight here. Beautiful, really. Perhaps yet I could find my way to find that Pharaoh and gun him down in the streets. Just gotta take my time, aim my shots, and wait for our moment. There's a good number of them over there. Boy, one plague heart, one zombie is of the main issue here. Everything else will be secondary to tertiary. Alright, there he is. He hopped the fence.
What's up, Twinkle
Gotcha.
Toes?
Good. Make our get away from this direction. Take that line of sight. And we'll make our way away. A good number of them are going to be lured in by the sound to that direction. If we manage to make it to the Plague Heart here, perhaps we'll have to gun down more of them. We may yet have to, for sure. There's a good number of them still in here too. Okay. I'll deal with these two. Okay.
Fucking beat.
Alright. Let's make our way over here to the door. Close it. And continue our beating spree.
Are we even hurting this thing?
Hey there, Nick. Sorry to bother you, but we need some help.
Alright. Still claimed by the Plague Heart, but done a bit more damage to it. Be nifty to do that a bit more often here. I think, anyway. How many are there? How many are we dealing with here? There's another one. It's very slow going. Very slow going. See if I can manage to get ourselves a... There we go. Good stealth kill. Another one slowly meanders out. Destroying more of these Plague Hearts will be the most beneficial for us here. I think that might be the room with the Plague Heart. Yeah, that is the room with the Plague Heart. Alright. Let's see what we can do about it. Search around here. Nothing here that I could use. There's a good number of them in here. Look at them all. Alright, let's go. They'll run after us. Alright.
Getting low on that.
I'll keep the stamina flowing here. Alright, let's attract them more. If it ends up being an unmanageable group, then I'll have to use the gun. But for the time being, I can conserve the bullets. We'll do precisely that. The other... just two of you left in here. Very well then. Alright.
Everything's getting fucked up.
That's a fucking feral right there. Alright.
Trading?
Alright, 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 alright. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I'm not dodging too well either. Yep. Jump through the window, please. Thank you. Alright, we gotta get moving. Gotta get moving. I got a little too cocky when it came down to it. Almost paid for that with my life. It was very close. On the plus side, it's almost dealt with. Plague Heart is almost done. Their firework is very nice. Painkillers. See what we can find over here. We've searched 2 out of 4. We'll assume that that's all there is. For the upstairs here. Okay. Good number of them. We do have fireworks. We can see what we can do with these. Maybe. Maybe. We'll deal with this the way that we did the last time. Or maybe just yet. We might be able to find a way about this. He's there. He's leapfrogging about. He's down. Good. There is a very large number of them wandering about down there. Very well. If they simply stay there, then this will be all for the better. These are the fireworks on the opposite end of the fence here. To lure them over and make a quick getaway over to the other side while they are distracted. Then we go around and about fairly quickly, close the back door, and that should lead us to be A+ from that point. So let's commence with this.
That was the last one.
We don't have any more energy drinks, so we're stuck with what we've got. Okay. Now. Let's see what we can do about the rest of this plague heart here. How many took the bait? All of them did. They all took it. Very good. Now, let's get the door closed. Back our light on here and finish this out. Alright. Didn't get very far with it. Oh. We gotta go. We gotta go now. We gotta go quick. Up the ladder quick. Good.
It's clear for
Good.
now. It won't be long until the muertos wander back in.
Got 2 hordes here now. It appears that what I didn't want to happen is going to end up happening. Which is I'm going to need to utilize the ambulance for the rest of this. Yeah. I'll use the rest of my gun to see if I can wiggle something out of here. But I think all in all, I'm going to end up having to utilize the car. Let's scoot away from it a bit.
That's it, I'm empty.
Okay. Car. Injury and sleep are two things that are actively hurting me the most here. Let's break the line here. Good, good. We made back to the van.
Yeah. I'm thinking we got a plague heart nearby.
Okay. We're gonna have to. One way or another. Alright. They're all outside here on the back end. They've left their plague heart unguarded once again. But I'm gonna have to utilize the ambulance here in order to get a hold of this. Yep. Taking a bit of damage to the ambulance here. Okay. Close this again. They're going around front, aren't they? That's not good. I'm gonna skip out on the damage here, and I'm going to go for the benefit of being in the car. Oh my god. Oh, they're all just like consistent driving here. Right. This is what gets the adrenaline pumping here, I'm telling you. Okay, a lot more damage to the car than I would have liked to have had. But I think if we manage to get this squared away, we'll be all the better for it. There we go. Very good.
We should see a lot less plague zombies around here now.
Alright, let's go. Got a spare space for a backpack.
I just dropped off a couple things I found while I was out.
Ooh. Alright. We've made another victory, so let's get Owen back for a very well-deserved rest. Very well-deserved rest, Mr. Owen. Away from that guy. And there's another one. I think this is the right way. This is the right way. Some armored zombies in that group. I'll have to take some people out for hunting squads for the rest of a couple of these hordes. But for the time being, I think I am better than golden here. Very precarious times.
I'm starting to fade.
Yeah. He's not doing too hot. See what all we got here. And dump off the stockpile here. Alright. I'll admit him to the infirmary here. And, is there a way I can admit you to... What the hell was that? Okay. Check in with him.
The base is looking good, but it would be even better with access to water. I gotta
Follow
get
him.
better. Maybe this will help.
Follow up there. Going to be here today, and I'll see you out for now.